Howdy guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Makayla and today we are going to be choosing my January TBR using my trusty TBR jar. I'm really excited because I have a lot of books on my physical TBR that I'm really excited for and want to get to. So it's going to be a good reading month. I have a good feeling about it. We are going to start off 2025 on a good note. So that being said, I do have 39 books on my physical TBR. Oh my goodness, some fell. On my physical TBR to choose from. So we do have a good number to choose from and we are not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right into it. Number wise, I think I'm going to choose 8. I think that's a good balance of giving me options while a good chance that I might be able to get through all of them. So we will do 8 today. So we are going to pick our first one. Ooh, okay. A book you think you will rate 5 stars. We had a brief intermission because my dog was barking at something outside. But the first prompt is a book you think you will rate 5 stars. This is hard. I think a lot of these books have a good chance of being 5 stars. Okay. There's 2 that I'm really deciding between. Okay, we're gonna do this one. So I'm gonna choose Once Upon a Broken Heart. I absolutely loved the Caraval series. It's still one of my favorite series that I've read. So I have a good feeling that I will continue to love this writing and this world with this book. So we're gonna start this one out as my first pick of January. Second book incoming. Can you hear the lawnmowers? They are mowing my grass outside, so I apologize if it's really loud. There's nothing I can do about it, and I really want to film this right now, so we're going to continue filming. If my doggy will get it. Orzo. It's okay. Okay, and down he goes. No sense of personal space, so Orzo's going to join us, picking our TBRs, so... Next prompt is... Most interesting cover. Okay, so this one's an interesting one. Oh, I know which one I'm gonna choose. Okay, I'm definitely going to choose The Turn Glass. Who's it by? By Gareth Rubin. This is a like flip book, so it's one of them. Half you read it one way, half you read it the other. But this cover is so beautiful. It was one of the reasons I picked the book up in the first place. So we're definitely going with this one. I was wanting to get to this month, so I'm glad that was a prompt that I pulled because that one was really easy for that one. Okay, third up. Oh no, it fell over. Okay. Reader's Choice. So this is a free choice. Okay. I think I'm going to do Everyone is Watching by Heather Gudenkoff. So I actually just got this at Half Price Books. I'd never heard of it before, but the premise sounds really interesting. So it's a bunch of people go on a reality show where it's like televised and everything, but then it turns deadly. And it talks about it being like Big Brother, which I grew up watching Big Brother, so I am really excited. I wanted like a good like little thriller to throw in here as well because I've been reading a lot of fantasy lately and I want to just throw in some random thrillers in there to like break all of that fantasy up. Let's go. Fourth book. A book that scares you. Okay. I could take this multiple directions. There's a few that I'm thinking of. The book that scares me that I'm going to pick for that prompt is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is super scary for me just because, one, it's dark academia, and it's very hit or miss for me, but this is also a very well-loved book. A lot of people really like it, so I'm worried to read it because sometimes I find like the most popular books I end up not liking. But anyways, I actually did already start this. I got 64 pages in, but it's a heavy read. Like, it's very wordy. It takes like brain power to be able to read it, and I just wasn't looking for that at the time, so we're gonna pick this back up hopefully and read this because it's highly anticipated. I do want to read it, but it also scares me because of how well known and loved it is. Okay. shaking your margarita. Okay. Let me get favorite genre. Okay, so I have been really loving fantasy recently. I think that has been my favorite genre as of late. So we are gonna pick a fantasy. I'm worried about starting another series because I thought about maybe picking Shadow and Bone, but I don't know if I want to jump into another series because I'm already starting one fantasy series this month. Do I want to put this on there? Okay. I'm deciding between two different books. So I'm deciding between The Poppy War and Shadow and Bone. I don't know which one I want to read. I think we're going to go Shadow and Bone. I'm going to put that one on there because I do want to get to Six of Crows, and I've heard you should read Shadow of Bone before Six of Crows, so that's what I'm going to do. I also have the full series for Shadow and Bone, so that's also enticing for me to choose that one, whereas Poppy War, I only have the first book, so that is what we are going to go with. We're going to go with Shadow and Bone. So we have 5, so we're going to do 3 more. A nonfiction book. So all my nonfictions actually are not on my TBR card. They're down here. And there are a few that I've been wanting to read. So I think... I'm trying to decide. Oh, there's like 3 that I kind of want to read. Okay, I can go with this one. So I think I'm going to go with Undeniable by Bill Nye. I've had this for a while. It talks about like science and evolution and everything like that. So I think I'm going to pick up this one because I have had it on my shelf for a while and I kind of just want to get to that. That's going to be my nonfiction pick for this month. And then... Okay. Oh, I don't know why I put this in here. A book with an ugly cover. I don't know if I would like consider any of these like ugly. I might do this one. So I think I'm gonna do The Grace Year by Kim Leggett. I just don't really like this cover. It's not ugly per se, it's just not my personal favorite. And to be honest, that's kind of, I really like the covers of like all the other books on here. So I think this is the one we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with The Grace Year by Kim Leggett. And now we only have one more book. Reader's Choice. I don't want to do 2 Reader's Choice. Okay, I'm going to repick because I don't want to do a second Reader's Choice on the same TBR. Okay. Let's see. A popular book. I picked a bunch of popular books already. Okay, Okay, I think the one I'm actually going to go with is We Used to Live Here by Marcus Kleiwer. I don't know how to say the last name, because this went really popular around like Halloweenish this year, and I think I really want to go with this one because I want to throw in some like mystery, thriller, horrors within some of these to just break up all of the fantasy that I'm going to be reading. So yeah, this is definitely the one we are going to go with. Now we are going to go over the 8 books that I chose, if you don't remember, in the short time that this video was. The first one I have is Undeniable by Bill Nye. We have We Used to Live Here by Marcus Kleiwer, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, The Secret History by Donna Tartt, The Grace Year by Kim Leggett, Everyone is Watching by Heather Gudenkauf, and The Turn Glass by Gareth Reuben. Those are the 8 books that I have on my TBR for this month that I chose with this. I will probably end up reading some other books as well. Maybe or maybe not get to all of these, but I just like picking a TBR to give me a little bit of structure for the month. And yeah, I'm super excited for this month of reading. Stay tuned for all of the reading vlogs and videos. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. And yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!